Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to the Steve Smith situation. Hey, this shit been funny over the weekend, going on Twitter and seeing this dude crash out because his wife a hoe. Hey, you can't be mad. Hey, bro, you can't be mad at Steve Smith for this one, bro. You just gotta charge it to the game. You know the rules of the game. Yo, bitch chose Steve. Now you can set it like you got some class, or you can get into some gangster shit. If I'm Steve, I wouldn't even said I'm sorry. I would have laughed in his face and said, man, your wife sure could suck a dick, boy. I tell you that, I disrespect the fuck out that nigga. I don't give no fuck, nigga. Fuck this nigga, bro. But anyways, though, without further ado, man, let's get right into this, bro. This is about the homie Chisel the Adonis. Let's get it, man.
Alright, so boom. Imagine you're a married man with a beautiful wife and kids. You return to the house that you and your wife has made a home. You go upstairs to the master bedroom and you discover your wife is sound asleep. But upon approaching, you notice she has this look of satisfaction on her face. She's ecstatic, jubilant, exuberant, exultant, if you will. And now curiosity gets the best of you because you've never once been able to cause this kind of smile on her face, let alone this high level of peaceful sleep. Could it be infidelity? So now curiosity happens to run through your mind once more. You notice her phone is laying unlocked on the nightstand. You pick it up, you happen to start to go through some messages. You notice there is a text thread that was archived. So now you unarchive it. Upon going through it, you define and discover that there is a man who is sleeping with your wife.
She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets.
A prominent man. A future Hall of Fame wide receiver man. It's Steve Smith.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Bruh.
In this game, you don't know who he is.
And he has
Come on now, dog.
different selfies in
Come
this text
on,
thread
man.
with your wife. News, if you will.
Lord
And to make
Jesus.
matters even worse, your wife is engaging in the conversation rather happily. In fact, she's disclosing that he has reached areas inside of her that you have never been able to reach.
She belongs to the streets.
Now that you
Lord
made this
Jesus.
discovery, I have a question for the viewer. Would you A, put the phone down and act as if you've never seen what you saw and move on with the rest of your day?
Nope.
Or B, wake your wife up and engage in a conversation as to why she was cheating on you with Steve Smith?
I don't know.
Well, this gentleman by the name of Tony Martinez decided he would go with option C. He would call Steve Smith back, record, and then post the entire conversation, along with screenshots from the chats of his wife enjoying Steve Smith's meat.
Hey, yo, Steve.
That's not how the game is played!
Yeah, you been fucking my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself?
Guy stinks!
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
You're not a fucking idiot, man. You're fucking Steve Smith. Steve Smith
Senior.
Senior.
Knock your fucking head off your shoulders, old ugly ass bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Now kick your fucking heart out your chest,
What
nigga.
dumb shit was that? Why are you quiet, man? Be a fucking man.
Oh, great heavens!
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo,
Steve.
tomato.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
You ain't a fucking man,
Get
bro.
your ass on, boy.
All that shit you do on fucking TV. All that shit talking you do to other people. Now someone's got you on the fucking phone, you can't even fucking man up.
What more do you want from me?
I mean, you're not a very handsome guy anyway.
You mean to tell me you discovered Steve Smith was piping your wife? You called this man on the phone. You actually had him answer. And upon confronting him verbally, he only responds when you say, "What do you have to say for yourself?" Sorry? Steve Smith might as well sent in our truth.
This was on me. My bad.
To discover your wife is cheating, then to call Steve Smith, the man who's sleeping your wife, that's one thing. But to go to social media, not only post the conversation, but post the screenshots that make your sex game look bad is even worse. If you read through the messages, Shorty is yearning for this man's appendage, sticking his appendage so deep down your throat to where he could tickle your nipples from the inside. And to make matters worse, Shorty saying she would have gagged on it, but she had to go home. Do you recognize how embarrassing this got to be if you're her husband? You reading that your wife wanted to be an eater, catch balls, but she couldn't do it because she had obligations of having to be home with you. Then to make matters worse, it's one thing to say, oh, I can't, I have a husband, and turn him down because you have a loving family at home. Oh no!
Who are you? Just call me Deep Throat.
That's classic.
Towards saying, although I have it deep inside my mouth, I love it when it's inside my wet pussy. Hey! Ma'am! Over here talking about she enjoys getting cream pied by a man who's not her husband.
Put your pussy lips on live.
You for the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Hold on, just because the NFL season of the Super Bowl has
y'all go support the homie Chisel. There you go, right there. Y'all can see the code right there. Adonis for free pick. There you go, right there.
wide receiver. Evidently, this lady was able to catch balls better than him. Son can send her live urine updates. Dick in my hand. Shorty on some, I want to see, I want to see, I want it in my hand. Ma'am, relax. Quell your clitoris. What's going on? It's enlarged. I'm horny.
Freak man, yeah, that's me.
Even weather updates with selfies, and somehow still the only thing on this woman's mind is this man's meat. Turn you over and get deep inside of you. And Shorty said deep is an understatement. It felt like he was gonna rearrange her IUD. That's how deep he was. Do you recognize what was just said? This is my question to Mr. Tony. Why would you publicize this particular text message? Because it's one thing to go and expose your wife. It's another thing to showcase your inadequacy in the bedroom. This does nothing but embolden the legend of Steve Smith outside of the adultery of his wife and children. We'll get to that in a bit. But outside of that, sir, do you not recognize what was just displayed here? You're not even supposed to be able to reach the IUD. Granted, you go deep enough, you can start to feel the strings. Don't ask me how I know. Whatever the case may be, one way or another.
Embarrassing.
Hung out at my parents' house this past weekend because they got cable and I refused to pay for it. Turned on the Sci-Fi Network, went and watched Deep Blue Sea. Here I thought it was LL Cool J in that movie. Evidently, it's Steve Smith Sr. and he's swimming in the deep water of this man's wife's.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That means I scored.
I recognize the frustration. You want to out your wife because she's broke up your marriage. You want to out Steve Smith for being an accomplice and furthermore, possibly tear up his marriage so that he has to feel the same pain that you're feeling to a degree of a separation of a family. But you've got to also look at the flip side, sir. You're doing irreparable damage to your own reputation because the text messages specify that you're unable to satisfy your wife. She talking about this man was gonna rearrange the IUD. This stupid by proxy specifies that you can't IUD safe than a motherfucker while you engaging in coital affairs. Vulva region in pain when she get done with Steve Smith. Cervix has been tapped and abused several times over. Clitoris is swollen, perhaps after climax. That's never happened.
Shawty had to put ice bags on her shit, bruh. That's sad. Hey, Shawty had to put ice bags on that shit. That's sad. That's sad, brother. You going outside. Damn. Damn. Steve Smith got your girl out here with the ice bags on the coochie, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Bruh.
That's sad, bro. You go. This nigga. Bro, hey, bro, sometimes you just gotta charge it to the game, bro. Sometimes you just gotta charge it to the game, bro.
While you've been in bed with your wife, do you not recognize what this is showcasing? You just put on Front Street. You can't fuck.
You're bad at sex and your penis is weird.
Then to make matters worse, not only did you post the expose, you tagged every single page that you could before you ran.
Nigga tagged Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown responded with, the fuck I gotta do with this shit? Then he started making fun of the nigga. So bro, you can't make this shit up. This the most hilarious shit I saw all weekend, bro. Oh man, being held hostage at work for 16 hours, bro. This shit was worth it, bro.
Ran out of characters. Do you not see how this gonna backfire on you? You could have just posted some screenshots and put the messages where she said she wanted the dick in her hands. You could have used just that. But you gonna also post where she's yearning for this man? You gonna post screenshots where she was in the stadium talking about how although it was thousands, tens of thousands of people in the stadium, the only person who she felt like was in the stadium was Steve Smith? You was probably in the stadium next to her ass, bro. This the type of shit that'll had me crash out. Nobody would have found out about the damn messages before I got done with her.
That's for my wife and kids.
Now, I'll say this much. Steve Smith is no innocent party here. Granted, he owes Tony absolutely no loyalty, no respect whatsoever, because you don't know this man. However, you, sir, Steve Smith, have a wife and children. You have a family that you've built for, if I'm not mistaken, 20-some years he's been married to the same lady. In fact, if you go through NFL films, he shouts out his wife and kids for a decade long, from 2005 when he won the Triple Crown.
Hey, I bet you any money she used to this shit. I guarantee you, bro. If they been married for 20 years, that marriage ain't perfect, bro. It's been some infidelity along the way. They dealt with it, bro. It is what it is. She know that he fuck around. He probably let her fuck around too, bro. At this point, we don't know what these people relationships like. She just with him for the money. That's all I see it as. They got kids. She need the money. It ain't worth it, bro. I think she probably used to this shit, bro. I'm telling you. If they rich and they been together for over a decade, oh, trust and believe. It's been some infidelity in their relationship. Their relationship has been tested multiple times. There is no such thing as a perfect relationship. I think we need to start understanding at this point that there is no such thing as a perfect relationship. If you've been married for a long time, 9 times out of 10, bro, y'all both did something wrong in the relationship, but y'all still going strong though. Y'all fighting for y'all marriage, and that's the good thing. But this got put out on Front Street, so ain't no telling how Shawty gonna feel about this one, but it is what it is.
Up until he retired, and what was it, 2016, 2017, whatever the case just so happens to be. This man was incredibly vocal about how important his family was to him.
Win or lose, I go home, get hugs and kisses from my wife, my kids. That's for my wife and kids. Hey, go home, kiss my wife.
So why would you go and you cheat on your doggone wife? Now, granted, I don't know if they have some sort of open arrangement set up. Given a look at her social media, it doesn't seem as if that's the case, because they appear to be incredibly devastated from the outpouring backlash of this entire scenario. Steve, you know better. You don't step out on your doggone wife. If you felt as if you got temptation that's getting the best of you, go to motherfucking marriage therapy. Perhaps engage in more cordial affairs with your wife. Talk to her about it. Don't go to talk to somebody else's vulva region. Moreover, you moving incredibly sloppy. You sending selfies of yourself? If you was gonna step out, cover your doggone tracks to where they can't lead it back to you. You stupid.
We're losing recipes.
These athletes be dumb as hell. Shorty tell you she got an IUD one time, all of a sudden you ready to bust nuts everywhere. Shoot up her club, put the bun in the oven, cream pie her shit. She could be lying, get that IUD yanked out next weekend. All of a sudden, 10 months from now, now you got a Petite Dior, Rosetta Stone, Haitian Creole motherfucker, Dwayne Wade challenge. You got a baby on your wife.
Get out there! That nigga is get out there!
All the possible evidence under the sun. What the hell you gonna tell your wife now?
I did not have
Sexual relations with that woman.
Before the end of February, you're gonna see Steve Smith looking like he did the reanimation jutsu, and he gonna be looking like Derek Jackson, having to apologize to the populace for embarrassing his wife and his doggone family because he wanted to have somebody else on the Ravens staff provide him with the doggone sloppy toppy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
I feel for Tony, but he could have exposed this shit without making it seem like he was a chump in the bedroom. And as for his wife, now soon to be ex-wife, I would hope, and Steve Smith, all parties involved, y'all need to be dealt with. Chris!
You gonna have to die.
Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit.
He's not gonna do what I think, is he? Oh no, come on. 16-foot. Arms are clasped. I can't believe it. Off the ground, is he? Whoa, he did it. Yes, he is. Oh, Benoit, look at Benoit.
What more do you want from me?
But I understand.
Alrighty, man. That just go about do it for this one, man. I'm still laughing at this situation. I don't care, bro. I don't care. That's why I'm never getting married. These hoes ain't loyal. Chris Brown told y'all that a long time ago. Chris Brown told y'all that over a decade ago. These hoes ain't loyal. I ain't never getting married, cuz I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bruv. I'm good, bruv. I'm good over here, bruv. Because when you got shit like this going on, it's like, it ain't even worth it, bro. Buddy crashing out. It's like, bruh, sometimes you just gotta charge it to the game, bruh. That's some shit you just gotta take to your grave, bruh. Not everything is meant to be told to the public, bruh. I promise y'all, everything is not meant to be told to the public, bruh. Y'all don't have to be. What is up with people being so open on the internet now? It's so weird. Some shit you can take with you to your grave. You don't have to express it all. Y'all niggas be watching too much television and all these Disney movies and shit, thinking that if I expose the truth, God will set me free. All these demons will set me free. No. Some shit you can take to your grave, bruh. That type of, me personally, I wouldn't even be in that situation. But if I was in that situation, I wouldn't even let that shit go out. I'd just handle that shit at home, bro. The fact that you let them text messages get out and showing how much of a loser you are. No wonder she cheating on your ass, bro. You can't do nothing. You a bum. You a bozo. And then you mess with Steve Smith of all people, bro. If anybody been watching football, you know Steve Smith about that life, bro. So I wouldn't even dare with Steve Smith. No matter how pissed off I was. And plus, why you taking it out on Steve Smith? It's your wife, bro. You got to understand that's just part of the game, my brother. Now you can handle it like you got some class. You get to some gangster shit, my nigga. If you gonna talk that talk, you better be ready to get into some gangster shit. If you gonna talk that talk with Steve Smith, that's just me personally. If you gonna talk that talk, you better be ready to be on some gangster shit. But I can tell he not about that life. Because if Steve Smith pull up on him, he gonna bitch out anyway. He talking, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be like Snoop Dogg. I wish I had that Snoop Dogg clip on here. Sounded real tough on the phone there, nephew. I wish I had that clip. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. This a funny ass situation. I was laughing all weekend at this shit. I mean, it's not something you shouldn't be laughing at people in these type of situations, but dog, the way this nigga was crashing out, nah, I gotta laugh at you, bro. You gotta make fun of you, bro. Sorry. But anyways, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.